Hey guys, it's kind of been a while, but I'm doing a live stream now. Oh my god, my dog is freaking out. Let's just make sure this is. Yeah, this isn't going live on. Hold on. Just checking to make sure this is viewable here. Okay. Oh, hey Netcat. Hey random dude. So, thank you guys for showing up. By the way. Yeah, I'm live. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I haven't really been live before, really. Or it's only been like very failed live streams, but like months ago. Um, but okay, what I kind of wanted to talk about today, it's like I just kind of want to talk about how my SDCC experience went this year was very weird, very different. This is actually only my second SDCC, but like I know how things are supposed to work. This was oh, hey Joe, wait, Legion M. What's Legion M? Um, so here do I here I'm gonna like talk for a bit first, and then I'll put like an invite link out if anybody wants to join. Oh, is Legion M like a wait? Is that one of the things you're trying to get licensed? Oh, okay. Um, okay. So what I wanted to talk about, yeah, it was a very different year for SDCC. Normally, there's about 70 products. About last year, yeah, 70 to 80. This year, it was like 40. It was pretty much exactly what we got for. Oh, that's fine, random dude. I was trying to go to them for fun. Yeah. Um, but yeah, this year there were about 40 pops, I think, and yeah, it was kind of a shit show for most of it, to be honest. It was just like I'll go in chronological order with everything that happened. So let's just start. Um Let me just get it out of the way. There were six things that I wanted this year. Let's see. I wish I could put it up here. I'm new to StreamYard, but this is like my first time using it, but it looks like it's working pretty well. Um anyway, so there were six things I wanted this year: Superhero Toucan, um, Harry Potter at the World Cup, Michelangelo with Surfboard, Nightcrawler, Stan Lee, and the Sith Jet Troopers. Those were the six that I was going for. Um, and three of those were shared with the Funko shop. So, you can only get them at the Funko shop. However, everything was on the Funko shop as well because just tap the comment. Wait. Oh, yeah, on Twitter, yeah. Tap the comment. What do you mean tap the comment? Um anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk about everything that happened. I know a lot of people had issues, and yeah, it was bad, but it wasn't all bad in the end. Um, so what did happen last night? So Funko did all these events, leading up to it. They were, you know, showing like sculpts of different things, like how they did the sculpting and sketching processes and stuff like that. And they did like an unboxing live stream and stuff. But yesterday night, 5 p.m. Pacific or 8 p.m. Eastern, which was my time, they dropped the Funko exclusives, and it was everything, including the 3,000 piece. Trying to put on the screen. Oh no, I wasn't, but it's okay. Um, including the 3,000 piece Black Lightning. And so I was there ready to get all six things. And so at 8 p.m., let's see. So yeah, everything goes live at 8 p.m. Works fine for a little while. I get like, I think within the first 45 seconds or so, I get everything in my cart, and I'm going. Um, I get all the info put in, and then it goes to the next page, and this is what pretty much happened to everybody else. So it has, I think if you're on mobile, it was like this spinning thing. Basically, they're calculating your shipping, and that was what was doing it here. There was just this like gray box over shipping, and they just were trying to calculate it. But the thing is that it makes no sense. Okay, I'll get to that after. So that's what everybody was stuck at. Nobody, or a couple people could get through, but most people were stuck at that for a long time. And so I'd say maybe 20 minutes passes. Not nobody. Some people were able to get through to things, but I would say the majority of people could not get stuff at that time. And so what happened there was, so then Funko comes out with this like predetermined message. They're like on their Twitter, and they're like, "Oh, error mode engaged." Like it was like this Photoshop image that it's very clear that they had it available beforehand because they knew that this whole thing was going to happen. And they're like, "Oh, so we're trying to fix the issue, but you know, don't refresh or lose your page or you'll lose your spot in line." So I'm just like, okay, so I'll just sit here and wait, and that's what a lot of people did because that's what Funko told us to do. And then uh let's see, I would say it gets to maybe like 9:20, 9:30, something like that. Like I've been waiting an hour and a half at this like one screen for an hour and a half. And again, a lot of people did it too. Either that or people were like waiting in line and they got kicked back, or people were, I don't know, like they waited like 40 minutes and then they got to the screen to just see that everything in their cart was already sold out because somehow people were still getting through somehow. And but yeah, it gets to like 9:20 or 9:30 and Funko puts out this like half-assed apology where they're like, "Oh, well, we know that the SDCC lines are notoriously frustrating, but this isn't the experience we wanted our customers to have today. Like our our items are sold out and the Funko virtual con site is closed now. Thank you." Like, so this is oh my god. So they first of all, they're trying to blame it on the lines. Let me just explain the issue. For They had this one version of the site for about a year at this point, and they changed it, and it worked great. They did it for SDCC 2019, NYCC 2019, ECCC 2020. It worked for all of those. So they've handled big launches before. But right at the end of June, for like no reason, they decided to switch it to another site. And since then, it's been working awfully. They had every big release, it was like they have to calculate your shipping or it wouldn't load properly, and just all the bots got it, and nobody, like no real people, were able to get through. And they've had 3 or 4 weeks to fix this, and they keep telling people, "Oh, we're being able to fix it. Like we've been working extra hard to fix it, and we're gonna fight those bots." And it's just, and then they didn't, and clearly they didn't have much faith in themselves if they had that predetermined message there to already like ready to put out on their Twitter to be like, "Oh, we fucked up here, and uh, you know, it's not fixed." And then what like really is annoying is that while we were waiting, people were able to like exit out or like go back through and get one or two pops that were left. But we didn't do that. Like a lot of people didn't do that because Funko told us, "Don't lose your spot in line. Do not refresh. Do not lose the page. Just stay there or you're going to lose your spot in line." So we're just like sitting here blindly for like an hour and a half because Funko can't get their fucking website together. And then they're just like, "Oh, yeah, sorry, everything's sold out now." Like, if this whole thing stems from, I don't know if it's their fault directly, but for some reason they can't get their shit together with like Spotify. No, sorry, not Spotify, Shopify. And for some reason, it has to calculate your shipping every single time. But here's the thing: they have a flat rate shipping thing. It's $6.95 for any order unless it's over $50, in which case it's free. That's the only two things it could be. It's not like it keeps going up the more items that you put there. It's free or it's $6.95. Like, so why does the bot need to calculate for an hour and a half the shipping price? Like does the bot need an hour and a half to figure out whether or not a number is over 50? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Frankly, I'm just kind of pissed off about that. Yeah, Spotify, yeah. um so yeah, a lot of people weren't able to get it. And like I said, three things that I wanted were shared with the Funko shop, meaning that it's completely sold out. So that was Superhero Toucan, Michelangelo, and Harry. All gone. It just pisses me off because Funko keeps going, oh, well, we have this fixed, you know. Takes me 2 hours to decide if a number is open. Yeah. But like Funko keeps going, oh, you know, we got this fixed, and they just keep doing that over and over and over again. And then when the time actually comes, they tell us to just stay put and wait. And then that's what causes us to just be waiting there as everything goes sold out. Like, that's what the fuck? Like, and if I could get the pops other places, that'd be fine. I know I'm like, you know, fanboy tears right here that I can't get my pieces of plastic, but like, you know, if I could get it other places, I'd be fine. But it's like Funko puts so much stuff on their website. They decide to share so much stuff with their website, even though it can't handle it. And I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's fine. Hold on. And I don't know if this has to do with like them firing half their social media team, but they just like can't do shit right now, and it's really annoying. It's really annoying. So okay, I think I'm done with that. It's just frustrating because they couldn't get it ready for, you know, the most important Funko day of the year. This is yeah, that's true, Nat. But like this is the most important Funko day of the year, and they couldn't get it for this one day. I mean, NYCC is going to be an even bigger shit show than this, right? I mean, uh, um, and it seems like Funko doesn't even care. They're just like, oh, you know, who gives a fuck about our actual fans as long as those bots buy it and we get our money. And like, I know that they're a company, and I know that COVID's striking everything, but I've seen a lot of people that like Funko has lost plenty of permanent customers from this. Like they're done permanently. They're like, oh, well, I mean, like, I posted. But like, it's just super frustrating is all. I forget what I was saying, but anyway. So that happened. It's pretty much bullshit, but you know, what can you do? At least those three pops were like my bottom three. Like I still really wanted them, but they weren't like my you know, top three. So then here's what I know what happened with later on. So all the retailers are supposed to drop their things. It was supposed to be Funko releasing it at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and then all the other retailers dropping their exclusives at like 12:01 or something. So I didn't go for anything here. I was asleep at that point because I just decided I was going to go out the next day. But I can understand why people are pissed about this, because so I'm pretty sure GameStop did it at 12:01, and that's good. You know, that's good. They're supposed to do that. But Hot Topic decides to drop their stuff 13 minutes, or maybe it was 15 or 17, something like that, like 13 to 17 minutes before when they said that they would. And that's just so it caught everybody off guard. It sold out in seconds. All the bots got it, and nobody was able to get that either. So, like, why would you tell people that you're releasing it at one point and then not release it at that point? Just like release it 13 minutes earlier. That's bullshit. Now again, wasn't going for Hot Topic online because I have an open Hot Topic near me. My state's doing pretty well on COVID, so but for a lot of people, that was their only chance. A lot of people don't have. I mean, the Funko shop, glitched the fuck out, and then now people don't have, open Hot Topic stores, so they have to do this, and then they couldn't because they screwed up. And I'm pretty sure Box Lunch did the same thing. So, Amazon also did it like at I think 11:30 last night. But they had a lot of stock and their stuff wasn't as desirable, so that turned out fine. And speaking of Amazon, I'll just start there. I didn't do it last night, but this is transitioning early into the morning today. I did order the Sith Jet Trooper off of Amazon yesterday, and that was really good. Not yesterday, sorry, this morning, and that was awesome. I'm really happy that I was able to get that. It was super easy to get. Like, just had to. They didn't release it right now. They have it as a pre-order, but it was super easy to get, and it was just really relieving there. But so but anyway, so yeah, that was just nice to be able to get that. So it's gonna come in at like the beginning of August, so that's nice. I'm happy about that. And then, however, today, after that, I finally got to go hunting in stores, and that was an awesome experience too. For the most part, it was just super weird at some points. But here, Sith Jet Trooper, I'm confused. Is that a thing? Yeah. Like from The Rise of Skywalker, like at the end where you have like the Sith troopers and then like the Sith Jet Troopers, like the red versions of the the white jetpacky dudes from like that speeder chase. Basically, that they didn't get much screen time like at all, but it's still a really cool looking pop, so I went for it. But so today, so the things I was looking for today, for the most part, where are you hunting in store? Pretty sure that's illegal, but I'm in New Hampshire, so we're doing pretty well on COVID. So yeah. However, all the let's see, all the places. Anyway, sorry. So what I was trying to say is that the places that I was going for today, the two things, because I missed out on the three things yesterday and then got the one thing today, were the Stan Lee and the Nightcrawler. So that was Target and Hot Topic. And so Target I went to at about 8:40, and Pop Finder, it's a website where you can check the inventory, said they had 4. I went in, they only had 2, but it was still really good. That was really relieving, and so here, I will show that off now. I got the Stan Lee. I cannot, for the life of me, there we go. I got the Stan Lee. I'm not going to take any of these out, right now. I'll do that on my own time, but I'm really happy about this. This is from the first Iron Man movie when he's mistaken for Hugh Hefner, and it's just, God's sake. Okay, there we go. I really love this pop. I was really nervous that I would have to like jump around to like 3 different targets, but it was in the first one that I got, like the first one that I went in. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, yeah. But yeah, so really happy that I was able to get this. Because I guess a lot of people, Target was super weird. They released them Wednesday, so yeah, yesterday. For some reason, they were another one that screwed up and did it like a day early, or just early in general. But I was still able to get it. They also had the Cyborg Superman, which that one was like a maybe for me, but you're right, random dude. I won't. But like that one was like a maybe for me, but I decided against it because I figured I would let somebody else get that one. It's not like a must-have for me. So, but this one definitely was, and I'm really happy I was able to get this one. This is probably my favorite one from the con, and yeah, so that was really relief. I know that a lot of people are having trouble with it because Target just doesn't know what they're doing a lot of the time, but this was just in the back on the shelf, so that was really nice. So then let's see what happened after that. Okay, I went to Walmart and they didn't have anything. I wasn't really looking for any con things from Walmart anyway. Um, but I just wanted to go there to kill time because my mall didn't open until 11, the one I was going to go to. Then I went to Walgreens. I was looking for the Trandoshan Thug Mandalorian thing. I get so tempted to say Trandoshan with that. Like, I was seriously sad when I figured out that was pronounced Trandoshan instead of Trandoshan. Um, but yeah, I didn't have any luck there either. And then I went to Barnes and Noble, and didn't see anything there either. It was super weird that they didn't get anything for the con this time. I really thought that it would be good. Like, everybody thought that without water, are you a real duck? I don't know. I'm just talkative. But let's see. Thank you guys for keeping this entertaining. By the way, you guys are the best. Anyway, so what was it? Barnes and Noble. Everybody thought that they were going to get the Harry Potter, and they didn't for some reason. That went on the Funko shop. I don't know. I don't know if like how that works. If it's Barnes and Noble that chooses like not to get it, like if they're like, no, we don't want it, or if it's up to Funko and they decide like shipping it out. I don't know if Barnes and Noble's struggling right now and they don't want to take on the extra stock or something like that. I don't know how it works. I just know that a lot of their con exclusives go on sale, like deep clearance. So throat dries up as he goes back to human form. Yeah. And then let's see what else happened after that. Oh, then I went to Panera Bread because I was hungry. So, that's not a Funko thing, but and then this is where things get very interesting. So, I went to the mall and my plan was I needed to go to Hot Topic to get Nightcrawler. Um I thought that the Hot Topic was opening at 11:30, but so my plan was I wanted to rush into Newberry Comics there. That mall has Hot Topic, GameStop, and a Newberry Comics. I didn't want anything for the con at GameStop, so I just didn't really bother with that. I did want to check Newberry Comics though, so I'm lining up out front of the mall, and as soon as it happens, I rush into Newberry Comics. I just wanted to see if they had anything new. I was kind of looking for the Ragnarok Stan Lee cameo to go along with this one. Still need to get the astronaut one from NYCC last year. I think that's on the Funko shop. I'll try to get that at some point. I'm trying to get a lot of the Stan Lee cameo ones. And then also, like, I was trying to see if they had the what is it? Free Comic Book Day Loki box. That they did end up having that, but it was up priced for like $40. Now I already thought it was a little bit overpriced at $35, so I just decided not to. So anyway, but when I go into Newberry Comics, there's like a line of like 3 people in front of Hot Topic, and I'm like, you know what, that's fine. I mean, it's never been like I've gone to that Hot Topic before. Emerald City Comic Con back in March. I just went the day after in the afternoon because I was busy on Friday, and they still had 3 out of the 4 things that they got, and I was able to get everything that I wanted there. I've gone, after school for like different cons, or after. I think last year during SDCC, I was at like some sort of camp or whatnot, so I ended up going at 4, and they had like everything except for one. What I'm trying to get at is that they have a good amount of stuff, and I've never had a problem there. So I was just like, okay, there's 3 people lining up there. That's fine. I'll just go jump in that line, after, or maybe I'll just wait until 11:30. So I walk out of Newberry Comics, and that line is like super long at that point. So I'm like, okay, I got to get there now. Yeah, it was that was just a weird experience. Well, also it turned out that it was opening at 12 instead of 11:30. So I was just waiting there from I'd say about 11:20 until I don't think I got in the store until after an hour later. It was weird. And they even said it was a lot of things happened, but um there were other fellow collectors in front of me and everything. Oh yeah, Stanley, yeah. Um uh, uh let's see. Yeah, there were other fellow collectors in front of me and everything. At one point, after waiting for like a half hour, one of the Hot Topic employees comes in and they're basically like, "Hey, we didn't get the shipment of SDCC pops," and everybody's like, "Oh God!" Like we're freaking out a little bit. And then the guy shows up with like a huge box. Well, a huge like stack of boxes on one of those like wheelie things. Like maybe a minute after she says that, so that was relieving. Um, and yeah, and then I started talking with like the lady behind me. She didn't even know what they were getting this year, but she was a Marvel fan. She just wasn't really keeping up with Funko at this point. Can you scream at the? Oh, hi, Rough Asia. Can you scream at the top of your lungs for no reason? No, no, no. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. So I'm sorry. Um, wait, am I able to like make people moderators on here? I don't know if I can do it from StreamYard. Put user in timeout or block user. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to do that. So I don't think I can make people moderators from here, but I'll figure that out at some point. Um, but yeah, so the lady behind me, we started talking. She just was she was only going for the Nightcrawler. Um, Hot Topic got three things by the way: Super Saiyan God Goku, um, Bakugo, and Nightcrawler. Um, And so I was only going for the Nightcrawler. Thank God I'm not an anime fan because like everybody was trying to get that. Yeah, I think I have to do it from YouTube too. Um, I might be able to do it from my phone. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't. I don't really want this going on for too long, so I'll figure it out afterwards. But anyway, um, so yeah, I'm gonna try to keep this under an hour if I can. If I go over, it's not a big deal, but I'm just trying not to drone on forever. Um, but yeah, so again, thank God I'm not an anime fan because everybody just wants that Goku and Bakugo. Go to your stream on YouTube and go into chat. I'll do it later. Um, but yeah, so then we find out afterwards. Oh, and then there was another lady. Even more behind. And she wasn't a collector herself, but she was out with like a to-do list, or no, not to-do list, but like a list of pops to get, like from her boyfriend or something that was working. So we were talking there, and we all pretty much just ranted at the fact that the limit is Hot Topic allows you to do. Um, yeah, that's gonna kill you. They have 5 per person. Sorry, no. The limit is 5 of each item per person, and so we were all just ranting about that because we're like, we're fucked here. Like, there were maybe 16 people in front of me, and they posted on the door. They got like 21 Gokus, 18 Bakugos, and only 12 of the Nightcrawlers. And yeah, that was scary. But yeah, so it ended up working out fine. I was talking with the people in the back for like behind me for a while. That was pretty fun. Um, we all just pretty much collectively ranted about the limit, like because I think that you shouldn't like why not make it 2 of each item per person, not 5. And even the Hot Topic employees were like, yeah, we tried to talk our manager down to make it 3 of each item per person, and they just weren't having it. And it was like, really? Like, what's the point of that? Like, do you really think that like a normal person will go and buy 5 of the same pop just because like you don't think that they're doing anything suspicious? Maybe eBay, but like it's and then what even happened later? Um, they let 10 people into the store at a time, so the first 10 go in, and that works out Well, and so the rest of us are just like staring from the window, freaking out. Um, and we just watch, and it's a lot of stuff happen. We're basically like policing everybody's bags. We're like, they got 2 of each pop, like they're a fucking flipper, like, and then whenever somebody got like 1 pop, we'd be like, that's reasonable. See, that's yeah, 5 of a single item. So they had 3 items, and each item they only had what? So, 21. But anyway, it's like, yeah, they 5 of each item per person, which is pretty stupid. Anyway, so yeah, because like who needs 5 of each? So then it's so stupid. What ended up happening later is that the person, so very long dialogue. Oh crap, somebody's talking. Wait, hello, what? That shouldn't have. You know what? uh, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, so we're just like policing everybody's bags and whatnot. We're not saying anything. Well, we're just saying stuff to each other, like kind of whispering, but we're not like, going up to people and calling them a flipper or whatnot. But then what happens is we see this like 60 or 70-year-old grandmother go in and buy like 2 or 3 of each pop. And then we see her husband go and buy 2 or 3 of each pop. And we're like, what the hell? Like, what are you guys doing it for? And so much later, and eventually they tell us that the Bakugo sold out, and they have like 2 of the Gokus left and a lot of the Nightcrawlers. So that was a relief. So some people left just because they're out of Bakugos. The guy in front of the guy in front of me got the last Goku, but we were all let in, and that the guy in front of me tells me that he heard those 2 elderly people on the phone with their grandson, and he was in another town in line for a Hot Topic, about to get as many as possible, and he was calling and having his grandparents go and buy stock from a Hot Topic at another store. Like, how fucking greedy do you have to be? Like, how despicable of like a flipper, like getting your own fucking grandparents to go out there so you can buy a plastic, like you can sell a plastic figure on eBay for like $50. Like, really? That's, oh my god. But anyway, so that was just a super weird experience. I've never had to wait in line for like an hour there before, or anything. They're like completely sold out now, which is, yeah, thank God I did go pretty early in the morning. But anyway, so I did pick up the Nightcrawler. Wait, are you on Chromebook or some shit? Why are you using StreamYard? Because I want to use StreamYard. I don't know if that's but this is the Nightcrawler. It's kind of hard to see from here, especially probably on camera with all the glare and whatnot. But this is him teleporting. And it has this like translucent effect. It looks like he's like jumping out of, like, after just teleporting. Yes, how dare he not care about the anime? Yeah. But I just think he's in like a super cool pose right here. I wasn't originally going, or this was originally kind of like a maybe for me. Like when they first revealed this, because it wasn't I'm not like super into the X-Men movies. But after, let's see, I think I recently rewatched Apocalypse. I know this isn't based off of Apocalypse, but it's the same character and whatnot. And yeah, this was, I don't know, I just really wanted to get this, and I've warmed up a lot to it from like the post and everything. OBS is free and has no watermark, and also that's a nice, well, thank you. But yeah, I'm really happy that I was able to get this. This was maybe like the 4th to last, I think, that they had. And the 2 people behind me were able to get one, and yeah, it just worked out. Afterwards, I went into GameStop just to look, they were sold out of everything except for 2 Hello Kitties and 3 of the zombie 10-inch things. I might get that thing if it's like heavy clearance later down the line, but like it's not worth $50. Like normal 10 inches are 30. Con ones should not be 50. That's my dog. R slash entitled parents, yeah. But sorry, I don't know what my dog's doing there. But anyway, so after that, yeah, so Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore my dog. He's gonna be freaking out there for a little bit. Anyway, so yeah, so there so I stopped in a GameStop, then I went back to Newberry Comics to make my final decision, but I ended up holding off on that box there. Then after that, I was planning on going to It Sugar. It's a candy place. They got their own exclusive Sour Patch Kid, but I called and they didn't have it. So yeah, dogs. But they didn't have it, so we just turned around. And then I went to one more mall, and I didn't know if they would have anything. I was done SDCC hunting at that point. I had gotten everything that I wanted, well, that I could have gone in stores that I wanted, but I was able to go to Hot Topic, and I got a couple of non-SDCC related things that I was looking for a while. So this is the Hot Topic exclusive Golden Armor Wonder Woman. This is like where she's making like a shield out of the wings. This line is like so weird because they just did so much stuff. There's so many Golden Armor variants where they have 2 commons of it, and then all the exclusives are based off of it. It's like the Target exclusive is just like the whole gimmick is like, oh, the Target exclusive is the common except gold chrome, and the Walmart exclusive is just like the common except with the wings up, and the box lunch exclusive is just the common with the helmet off, and the Amazon exclusive is just the box lunch exclusive without the wings. It's like, what's the point? But I thought that this was the coolest one. This is like the only one that really has like an original sculpt, and I just thought this one was definitely the best out of it, so I picked this one up. Really excited for this movie. It's supposed to come out October 2nd now. It's probably not going to happen, but yeah. And then this one I was considering, like I was wondering whether or not I would get it because I really like the design of it, but I'm not that knowledgeable about the character. I have like basic knowledge on the character, but I didn't end up like I'm not like super knowledgeable on it, but I got the Kid Flash because I thought that this mold looked really cool. Again, sorry, I'm not taking these out of box right now, but the glare is bad, but and the Alabama exclusive is the one. Yeah. But yeah, so this has a lot of like translucent effects at the back there, like on the feet and everything, and I just think it looks really cool. I know that he's in Young Justice. I need to watch Young Justice. I haven't done it before, but yeah, so this is really cool, exclusive, and there you go. You can see all the YouTube comments in the glare of the plastic window there. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I was able to get it for like 30% off, I think. I was originally like not going to get it. Like I was considering it. I was like, no, I'll just get the Wonder Woman. And then it was a buy one, get one 30% off. So like, okay, might as well. And then finally I went over to, oh, also they're making a box lunch there. So I checked that out, but it's not actually made yet. They announced it back in March, and then COVID struck, obviously. So I don't know when that's going to happen now. I'm really looking forward to it, though, because box lunch is like the only one that I don't have near me. Nearest one's like 2 hours away. Nearest Funko retailer, I mean. However, and then I also, yeah. So this thing here, I went to GameStop, and I have a membership there. I was originally not going to get anything, but then I remembered I had a membership there, and I could use like a $5 coupon. No, I'm not gonna open the boxes right now. I'm sorry. I'll like. You'll see it in like the background of future videos most likely, or maybe I'll do another live stream after they're opened or whatnot. But yeah, I just want to keep them in box right now. I'll take them out later just on my own time. But anyway, so I had a $5 membership coupon that I could use, so I was like, I might as well. And for some reason, this was already marked down to like $9.59. So or was it $9.59? I have no idea. It was like super weird what was happening, but I was ended up being able to get this for like $6. This was Han Solo and Carbonite. This is like a pretty weird pop, but I'm really happy with it. It has, because instead of the head being like, do an unboxing video offline? Oh, I might. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, but this is, so instead of the head, it being where the neck is, like the spring, because all Star Wars ones have to be, bobbleheads. They put it on like the side here. I don't think you can see it. I think you can kind of see it right there. You see like the space in between the base there and the head. That's because the spring goes outwards instead of like vertical. It's very weird, but I really like this pop. The other one I want to get from this is the Luke training with Yoda. I'm just really looking for that one. So that's my full haul. I'm speaking of Star Wars. I'm really hoping that they do a Star Wars celebration this year, or like pops for it, since SDCC got canceled, WonderCon got canceled. They still did pops for both of those, but they cut the SDCC stuff in half, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just didn't do the Star Wars celebration either. But who knows? But yeah, so that's my full haul. The 2 San Diego Comic-Con ones, the 2 Hot Topic ones, and then the Han Solo and Carbonite, and then also ordered the Sith Jet Trooper off of Amazon. So that's my haul. Very different experience. It didn't, it wasn't as like, I would say that it was good overall. I still struck out on the Funko shop, wasn't able to get half the stuff that I wanted, but it's, I guess it is what it is. These 2 and the one that I ordered from Amazon were my top 3 that I wanted, so I'm happy overall. And yeah, it was very weird just with everything, because I didn't expect to get that lucky at Target. I didn't expect to like witness flipper grandmas at Hot Topic. It was just weird. But anyway, the SDCC is sounded like a train wreck from what I've been hearing. It's been, wait, do you mean like with Funko or like in general? Because I haven't been hearing necessarily great things from Comic-Con at home either. But anyway, but yeah, so I'm, oh, sorry, I thought that the chat changed. So I think I'm gonna go, unless, does anybody want, here, both, wait, Antler sends her condolences. Well, well, thank you. Let's see, both, yeah, so I haven't been hearing great things from the Comic-Con at home either. And then the Funko thing's been pretty much a shit show for everybody that doesn't have open stores, I think. But I personally got lucky, I'd say. My state's like completely reopened and we're doing pretty well. I think it's like 20 new cases per day, so it's really not bad. So, and we're all wearing masks and everything. Well, except for like 2 people in line, but so yeah. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go now, unless anybody wants to join here. If somebody wants to, here, let me copy it here. If somebody wants to join real quick, then there's the link. I'm probably not going to be going for that long anyway. after this, maybe another 10 minutes. But if you guys just want to talk real quick, then you can. Yeah, wait, I need to add these to the Funko shop while I actually let me do the moderator thing while I wait to see people. Oh, that delay is weird. Yeah, Nat here. Can I? There you go. Nat, you're a moderator now. Congratulations. And I don't know if I need 3 moderators, but I'm doing all 3 of you there. You know, my streams aren't that popular anyway, but okay, let me get rid of that. Okay. Okay, so there's no Netcat. There you go. Hey Nat.
Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Wait, what was that, Nat?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I can now. I was just putting my volume up. Yeah.
I was mostly curious whether or not this actually would work or not.
Oh no, it's working well.
Oh, cool. But the last time I tried with my old setup, it just was a catastrophe.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, sorry that all that crap happened to you.
Yeah.
The Funko Pop stuff.
I don't know. I feel like I'm being a little bit over dramatic here, but like
I actually don't think you are. I mean, everybody has their own things, and they're a big company. They should have known what they were getting into, and they fucked up badly.
Yeah. I mean, I was getting into like kind of a I wouldn't really call it a debate, but kind of like a discussion with Immortal Beloved, like the guy that hates the original trilogy.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I'm sorry that's like the one thing that I like distinctly remember him by, but but yeah, I was talking with him and he was kind of had the mindset of like to expect problems, and on one hand it's like yeah, like not everything's gonna go perfect, like, but on the other hand it's like if I missed out on something because somebody beat me to it, I would not be mad, but the fact that I didn't have a chance, do you get that? Like that's kind of
Yeah.
yeah.
The thing that gets me is that if they saw that there was a problem happening, they should have put a stop to everything. They shouldn't have let things keep going through.
Yeah.
That's what gets me.
Yeah, exactly, because people are like stuck in the thing, and then somehow people are still able to get through. So I have no idea.
Yeah, basically they should have flipped the switch, which that switch should have existed. Because
I
I've
agree.
programmed some of these things, so I can tell you that it's feasible.
Yeah. But yeah, I fully agree. Were
Anyway,
you?
I didn't really have much.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, sorry. I was just saying that I didn't really have that much. I just mostly thought I'd come on to see whether this worked or not.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, yeah. Wait, were you? I remember you said something about like the SDCC pops like a little while ago. Are you going for like Zim if you can find? Wait, is it Zim? I don't watch Invader Zim. Sorry.
I forget which one it was. That there was it might have been an Invader Zim, or I think there might have been a Gur one. I forget which they were though.
Oh yeah. So I just trying to like talk about Funko since it's like a Funko stream. Sorry.
I'm more of I go to the store, I look at the wall of the Funkos, and if one hits me, I just snag it.
Yeah, and I get that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see if nobody else. I'm wondering who that one viewer is. Is that random dude? Um, but thank you guys for like actually coming to the live streams. I've had way too many live streams in the past where like they've just been like nobody. So,
Oh, happy to be here.
wow. I don't know who like everybody else is though. Like who is this placeholder? I don't know who that is, but whatever. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm gonna end the stream unless there's something else you want to say, Nat.
Yeah, just at some point, if you'd like to just talk about something for a stream, I'd probably be up for it, depending on timing.
No, sorry. Wait. Can you repeat that?
If if you'd like to talk about something in the future for a stream, I'd probably be up for it as long as timing works out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Other than that, see ya.
Okay. Yep. Bye. Okay. I'm gonna end this now.